and we are live for episode 41 of the Alternatives After Hours podcast, brought to you by Axelrad Screen Printing and Wilkes-Barre. Visit them online at axelradarmy.com for more info, and be sure to like them on social media, Instagram and Facebook, to check out their deal of the month. You do not want to miss it. This episode of the podcast is also brought to you by Coors Light, mountain cold refreshment made to chill. I'm chilling in this tub. I'm excited for tonight. Mountain cold refreshment made to chill. And we're doing a little promotion on Rock 107 with Coors Light, where we are entering you to win a Traeger grill. It's a $1,700 value. We want to give it away. We're going to give it away in like 7 weeks. But you got to meet us out every Saturday from 12 to 2. This week we will be at White Chalk's Beverage in Mountaintop. So make sure you come and see us at White Chalk's in Mountaintop. Someone will be walking away with a free Coors Light tabletop grill, and you'll be entered to win a $1,700 Traeger grill. My name is Popko. I am the host of this podcast. I'm also the host of a show on Saturday nights called Alternatives on Alt number 21, where I feature an hour's worth of music from artists in and around northeastern Pennsylvania. And this podcast is essentially an extension of that, where I get to hang out with cool people here in NEPA, whether they are musicians, business owners, painters, authors, whatever. And tonight, I am joined by Vinnie Archer, co-owner of the TheVspot Bar in Scranton. Vinnie, how are you doing?
Johnny, this path is too hot. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it through this show.
I didn't realize, I knew I was fat, but I didn't know I was this fat. So thanks for having me look in the mirror naked.
From what I see, John, I think you look dynamite.
I'm sweating too, man. This is hot. I don't know. This was your idea.
I made it too hot.
This may have been a bad idea. I don't even know.
It's too hot in the hot tub, my wife just said.
Vinnie,
John, are you drinking?
Yeah.
That's nice, Carrie.
Hold on. My balls come out. Hold on. Okay. I've got a nice, tasty, ice cold Coors Light here. Because
cheers.
That's who pays the bills. You know?
What do I have?
And
I have an Ithaca something.
I felt I should have a nice, fancy glass since I'm in a bubble bath. Vinnie, I never thought we would be this close. I feel closer to you than I've ever felt to someone in my entire life.
Our friendship is blossoming, not just in the AM, but in the PM as well.
We're not even
Johnny,
in the same room.
You have a selfie stick?
No, I don't have selfie
What's your
stick.
bubble situation like?
They're here. I might have to replenish in a few minutes, but
you know what? I'm going to have to stand up to pee after this first beer, and that's going to get weird.
Yeah, well, let's get weird, Vinnie. I mean, it's already very weird. So cheers to you.
Cheers to you, man. Cheers to your show. Cheers to all your success.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Spotlighting.
Got it.
Yo-yos like me.
It's hot. You look fantastic, Vinnie. And you know what? I wanted to do this for a couple of reasons. I wanted to check in on your mental health. We're in very strange times. Oh man, I'm so fat. Look at this. I have like boobies.
We'll do another one of these. You get a selfie stick. You just need more bubbles. So you'll notice during the course of the show, I'll just keep covering my tit.
There we go. I think okay. This is hiding the roll a little bit. Okay.
My wife said just before, she goes, man, you really need a haircut. I'm like, no, I need a hair transplant. I don't need a haircut.
Well, Vinnie,
oh my gosh, if this thing falls in the tub, it's going to be terrible. Okay. Oh, I'm going to hold it while my arms are okay. I'll try not to screw this up.
Well, Vinnie, it's been a weird year, right?
Yeah, it's been a super bummer.
How are you holding up? How are things going?
Well, like my personal life is kind of awesome. Happy family guy, you know, a bunch of kids. They're very healthy. Nobody's sick in my life. So I count my blessings for that. And you too, you have the same situation. You have a family, and everyone's happy and healthy. So we have to say, we have to give a nod to the good things. But business, that blows. You know, we were starting out. We had the best 2 weeks that the bar ever had. The last 2 weeks we were open. At the end of February and that first week of March, or whatever, 2 weeks to March. Crazy. And then since then it's been, PPP loans to stay afloat, and now like just a personal loan just to, help us get to where we are, which is opening up next week. Tough year, really tough.
Yeah, I feel like, I talked to a lot of people, obviously, in the business that I'm in, and everyone was saying the same thing. They were gearing up for a great year. I myself, I had a lot of things in place, sales-wise, and I had you locked in as part of our show on Saturday nights. Things were rocking and rolling, and obviously,
then boom.
Yeah,
boom, Johnny.
terrible.
And you're an excellent advertising person. Like you're a great salesman. We were excited to be doing what we were doing with you, like gladly. Some people, I think, feel obligated or their backs up against the wall. And we loved being on your channel and working with you. You're awesome.
I was pumped when we signed that deal in December, man. It was Vinnie and Frank back at it. But
we were enjoying the heck out of that.
And you had a great idea. Your commercial was, funny.
Some were funnier than others. They weren't all winners, but we had fun every week doing it.
Got it. I hope this is recording. It says it's recording, but I hope the audio is recording.
This is the hottest bath I've ever been in my life, and I'm recording for an hour in it.
Yeah, this is probably not one of your better ideas.
John, this is gonna hit the internet. TMZ is gonna be knocking on your door on Monday.
I hope so.
It's gonna get syndicated. Whoever those yo-yos are on Monday morning from 9 to 10, there'll be nothing when we're done.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Maybe this will take me to the top. Can
you put stuff on your face? Can you ZZ Top?
Not yet. But
how's that look?
You're a rock star.
Isn't there a dirty joke in there somewhere?
We won't go there. But so obviously times are hard. It sucks. It's not what we wanted, but here we are, end of September, and you are reopening on October 1st, correct?
Next Thursday.
Yeah,
Next Thursday, the VSpot reopens after, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be 10 weeks, closed for 10 weeks.
Yeah, that's obviously not ideal. What has that been like for you guys? I know that you closed. We talked probably once a week at least.
We did, man. You kept in touch with me the entire time. You really become a dear friend. With your concern and your kindness. It was all genuine. It's been it was, I don't know what to say. We've always been one type of business. We weren't a restaurant with alcohol. We were a bar with food, great food. We were a bar first. So when the governor took those seats away from us, we just felt completely deflated. And we said, you know what? We're just not going to get people to come in here because I don't really think our decor and our whole setup in there, it's not a bright bar. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of pretty pictures up there. There's not a window in the place. There's a stage. I think our appeal is our staff and entertainment. You come in there, you're treated really nice, and there's high quality entertainment there. So when they basically said you can't have people sit at the bar, well, it only gave us 30-some seats. And that was going to turn us into waiters and waitresses. And look at me, Johnny. Do I look like your waiter? I'm not.
Maybe in Jamaica. Maybe in Jamaica, you'd be a great waiter. Yeah,
This too is going to go away, and then we're going to have to make mustaches, and then we have to put things on our head. So keep the bubbles going. Jesus, I'm going to have to put cold water on here in a second. So we closed, and because we thought that we weren't going to make any money. So we're like, this is crazy. So Frank and I said, if we close, our staff can collect. So we did that for, our staff. We're like, it's not going to be worth it. Our staff wouldn't make the kind of money that they were accustomed to. So we bit the bullet. It's been 10 weeks. We were opening up in October anyway, no matter what the deal was, what the seating was, anything. We were opening up October 1st. It's just a really great coincidence that occupancy doubled, and it seems like the governor is being told he can't do everything that he wants to. He can't run the show like he wants to. So there's a little momentum, going into next week and opening, where a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
And I hope that we can do that. I hope with this added capacity or extended capacity at these places, this is the catapult. This is the head towards the future, and we'll keep moving forward and not backwards again. God forbid we go backwards again, because I know.
Oh man,
you can't.
I'm not gonna lie, John. I'm not gonna lie. I have an application in for a job, like an actual
let's
job,
talk about that.
Like a job, and then grab whatever I can. What's profitable from the bar. But the way this is going, if this was to hit again, and if the state if not just the state, but if the government didn't take a look at small business and say, hey, we crushed you probably as much as anybody else, we're going to help you. But if you can't count on that. So I have an application in at the Dunmore Borough for a job. I got 3 small kids. I also have a thirst for the booze. Can you see that?
Well, we talked. I mean, you called me up and said, John, it's so bad that I have applied to be a garbage. I won't say man, because we can't single out
garbage guy or garbage.
No,
garbage dude.
Person. Garbage person. Garbage.
Vinnie Archer.
Garbage collector. Person. Garbage collector. We'll go with garbage collector.
Garbage person. No, that's pretty funny. That's what I want to be. Oh my God.
You're a garbage person. Yes.
I'm a garbage person.
I will not be held responsible for your phone.
I borrowed this selfie stick at like 7:00 off of my buddy Chris Ferris. I called 3-4 different people, and he answered. I said, "You have a selfie stick?" I came up and I got it, and it's not mine. It's got certain settings I'm not familiar with. I also tried to get bubble bath off the neighbor. I don't know. They might never take my text again. They probably didn't understand. But back on track, things are so scary with this line of business that I feel like I need a job. I didn't make any money for 10 weeks. And that's not good. You're not a good father, you're not a good provider, not a good husband when you're not working,
And you guys got no help from the government, correct? Or you did?
Ask me again?
Did you get help from the government?
No, I probably should have tried to collect. It's my fault. I probably should have tried to collect. I just never thought it was going to go this long. I just got like, oh, we're going to open up. And 10 weeks later, you know what I mean? I'm clipping coupons for Burger King. So, yeah, it was unexpected. Things just didn't go the way I thought they were going to go. But we did get a PPP loan back in like April, and we did the to-go thing. We did that. But that money ran out. Like, it didn't last very long. Mortgage, all the utility bills, restocking, reopening, and after a while, it wasn't a profit for businesses like us. Like, we sell cheeseburgers, we sell good quality food for like $7.50. I mean, that's not enough markup to sustain. It's like, oh my God, I gotta lose this thing. A successful business. So that's the line of work that we're in. We're in we're in the booze business. Selling the booze is where the money's at. So we did the to-go thing, but that money didn't last. We ran out of it. Caryland. I'm in an important thing with Johnny Popko in his bath. You're over there giggling. John, I apologize. My wife, she might have had one or two already.
My face is so red. It's so hot in here. This is
Dude,
not
it's
a good
so
idea.
hot in the tub. I want to stay on point, but I just want someone to throw a gigantic bucket of ice on me. Don't do that, Carrie.
I'm glad that we both went with the wine glasses with the beer. This is
John, my beer is the only thing I have going for me right now that's keeping me from getting out of this thing and hopping in the cold shower.
my glass says.
John, are you naked?
Oh, 100%. You're not?
You're naked, right?
Yeah, you're not.
I'm naked too.
All right.
Look at us.
There we go.
Two naked dudes.
Maybe someone's gonna see this on the internet and be offended by it, or we'll get canceled.
Oh man, you're right. Let me make sure Mr. Peepers don't show up. Carrie, the bubbles are getting scarce in here.
I'm sure it's not that big. Don't worry about it.
I do have a toy in the tub. Do you have a toy in the tub?
Absolutely.
I'm looking for mine. I don't know where he is. Hold on. Hey, Carrie, you take my toy out?
A little octopus.
Oh man, where am I sitting on the thing? I should know. My kids may have snuck in here and took my toy. They don't show up.
Jerks.
I don't know where it is.
Jerks.
I got to get the bubbles going again. It might get a little loud.
All right, fire them up.
Smoke.
Oh man.
Does that ruin the audio, John?
I might. I don't know. I don't even know if it's recording.
I'm making the bubbles.
This might not even be recording. I don't even know. So who knows? God,
So
I hope
where
it
were
is.
we? We're talking about me being a garbage man and how crappy
That's
the bar
how,
business has been.
Yeah. So I mean, this is where we're at. But you know what? Positive news. Opening October 1st, Thursday. It's
live music.
Live music. So let's get into that real quick. I mean, you have been a huge advocate and supporter for live music, which is why I think we get along so well. That's why your sponsorship of my show made sense, because that's what I'm all about. That's what you're all about. You've been about that since day one, when you opened in 2010.
That's a fact.
So,
you and I are on the same page. We like to rock.
We like to rock. We like to roll, And, it sucks for the band, too, because they've got nowhere to play. And that's their livelihood and their income, too. So
I'm bringing it back. Starting next Thursday.
Who's opening the night?
Riley Loftus.
All right.
She's playing on Thursday. So when we open up, it'll be steak night. And then it'll be a talented, attractive lady center stage under the lights, performing for everyone in the dining area. It's going to be awesome. We can't wait. We'll be overstaffed. There's no more smoking in the place.
No
if
smoke.
You try to vape, like a karate chop comes and takes your vape away.
Like Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Have you watched Cobra Kai?
It's like Cobra Kai. The swipe. I'm gonna take the leg, sweep the leg. So
have you watched Cobra Kai?
Oh man, I mean, what? I could talk. If the tub was, if I didn't make a 200-degree bubble bath, I could talk for an hour about Cobra Kai. We watched it. We watched other. We went back and watched some other episodes. Like that LaRusso character, I wouldn't even take in that role if they're going to make me that character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna say, are you Team Johnny or Team Daniel?
Oh, totally Johnny. Totally. Like not that Daniel's a bad guy, but Johnny it's Johnny. Right or no?
Drinking Coors Banquet, a real beer.
I mean, the guy's a man. Nothing wrong with a successful car salesman, but like that guy, he's the modern day Fred Flintstone. You know what I mean? That guy's gonna get it done the hard way. He's gonna make it happen. And despite like all the obstacles, he's like, you know what? I can do this. I want this. It's a modern day hero. He's like a schlep rock Rocky. That's what he's like. He's like bad luck Rocky Balboa.
Right. That's a great show. That's one good thing that came out of 2020. But did you know that was on YouTube Red, I think it was called, for 2 years now?
Before Netflix?
Yeah, that's been out for 2 years.
It's like everything. I heard this hairstyle I have is way out of style. I'll probably somewhere down the road figure out nobody's wearing a skullet anymore.
Well, keep doing it. Eventually, it'll come back around.
Possibly. Right? You know, John, when this decade ends, I'm going to be almost 65. So while I still got it growing in some certain spots, I'm kind of keeping it. You know, and then one day I'm going to wake up and my pillow is going to look like a rat's nest. Everything's going to be laying on it. And then the party's over. Can you get to the top of that thing? What's going on there? Yeah, how's the top of my head look? Fire. Oh my God, there's a fire. Where? There it is. Okay. Well, John, I'm so uncomfortable.
You've been rocking and rolling for a long time, though, and you haven't always spent your time in the bar business. What did you do before the bar business?
John. I was the artist formerly known as Vince back in the 90s. I wouldn't even answer anybody if they called my name. You had to use a symbol.
Oh, the sweat's in my eye. I got sweat in my eye. I can't rub it because I got bubbles in my hands. Oh,
John, I don't have enough beers here to get through this thing.
I don't either.
But
I only brought 2.
But anyway, what are you drinking? Coors Light?
Coors Light.
The mountain's blue? Probably not from being in the tub.
Mountain cold refreshment made to chill, and I am chilling like a villain right now. Actually, I'm not chilling. I am hot as shit.
What if we got a bigger tub and we wore bathing suits? Just, you know what I mean? Just because we should.
I feel like maybe next time we should just go into a sauna together.
Yes. Yeah, because it can't get hotter than this. It's impossible. My wife hooked me up with a fan, so she put a fan in the bathroom. So it's getting a little better. And plus I just popped up a little, so I feel a little better. But you know, John, it would be unfair for me to go off all the way on Cobra Kai and you know, me being the artist formerly known as Vince, without saying that even though we're opening Thursday, the whole month we have scheduled entertainment. Pretty excited about it. And I think every bar that had live music, I think that they should go back and do it. I think it should be done everywhere. That's what I think.
So you're just
rocking. John, you want to come? Go. You don't want to go? Don't go.
Right.
Don't go. Nobody's making you go. Just
let people make their own decisions, right?
I agree. Every single band that's playing in October, I spoke with every single leader of the band that handles, you know what I mean, the affairs. And I said, listen, you don't have to play the show. And you don't even have to come full band. You want to come as a duo? I said, but it's your date. Do you want to keep it? Every single band kept it. And the one band that didn't wanted to, but they just happened to have a member of the band that just isn't coming out and stuff. So all the bands are on board. They're like, yeah, man, let's go. You know? So
well, good. That's great. And let's talk real quick about, you just had the 7th annual Steamtown Music Awards. You guys got through it, right?
Oh my God. I can't believe the people, that was Joe Caviston, to organize all that, to pull that off. That he's probably started already getting particulars for next year. You know, what he does, what him and Kenny did over the years is spectacular, and how it's pulled off. And this one was particularly different, obviously, because of the seating. Inside, we were limited, and then outside was even limited. You know, we had a social distance under a tent. So I definitely don't want to put any time or emphasis on the negative about it. That's it. Everything else was really cool. My staff was excited to serve drinks again and wait on people. The bands that played were just pumped to play. We always have a great, oh my God, the lineup was fantastic all 3 days. And the sound in there is really, really good. So bands are excited to play there because there's a great light show and a great sound show. And those guys from Ionic Development, you know what I mean? Just, they are superstars. So, you know, being able to broadcast that here, broadcast that there. Something pops up as a problem. Those guys, like their brains like start like scanners. They start getting bigger and they figure everything out. They're setting up right now for like a rave tomorrow. up at the mountain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And there's so much on them. There's so much responsibility. And then people that just knock it out of the park. Our buddy Matt Kester's up there setting up another giant PA. I mean, in my life, in my bar, I am so fortunate for the contacts, the people that I friends with and do business with and rely on. I'm blessed. Like even my relationship with Rich Howells. You know, Rich Howells is the man.
I was going to say, you know, you may have been closed for 10 weeks, but you opened your bar and your venue to Rich to continue doing stuff for NEPA scene. You let, you know, Justin and his crew do stuff for the juice box sessions. You know, you made the best of it.
Anybody would do that. That's you know, the bar was empty. We weren't doing anything. They drank all my soda. Where's my finger? They were drinking all my soda pop. That was kind of costly, but everything else, no problem.
Well, no, and that speaks to how respected you are and how much you care, because you could have, you know, thrown your hands up in the air and said, you know, F this, I'm done. Like, but like you still let people that were being creative continue to do that. So kudos to you.
John, I'm a Sagittarius. We're givers. I was with my mommy today, and my mother was giving people something. I had to give her a ride somewhere. She's 83, and we're in the car, and she said something about making people happy. And I said, Ma, I get more joy from giving people things than getting things. I don't really like to get, I like to get. And my mom said, I'm the same way. So it's just a family thing, you know. I have the place. They need it. It's not costing me anything to let them in there. So no need to praise me. I would do that, and I would hope anybody else would do that. You know, that shouldn't be applauded. But anyway, that was nice of you to say.
Well, how's your partner Frank?
A lot of my soda over those 10 weeks. I'll tell you that.
How's your partner Frank doing? I don't speak to him as much as you and I speak.
I thought that'd be fun. Frankie, oh man, he's like a rock. Dude is keeping his eye on whatever money we don't have. He's you know what I mean? He's pushing people in the bank in the corners, pointing fingers. He's like, hey, you know what I mean? We have a family. Frank's the rock. You know what I mean? I'm like the pony show, and you know, Frank's that Granite behind the scenes going.
He's the rock. He's the rock, and you're the roll. I mean, that's what makes it work, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. John, don't ever do this holding a selfie. This whole time we're doing this, my right hand is God damn.
Well, that's what you said you were going to do that. I'm like, that's
my arm. John, my wife has to get in here and hold a selfie stick.
It's a rookie move. I'm asking cold water.
Get on the camera. My arm fell asleep.
Use your other arm.
Here.
Oh, guess what, John? I'm going to use my other arm. I had no idea I could do that.
Got it?
This is going to go right into the water.
Where's my stuffed animal?
John, is your wife right there to help you through everything?
No, I don't. I need another beer, and she's nowhere to be found. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh,
Uh-oh.
What's that? Are my balls out?
We're back.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's okay.
We're here.
We're there. My wife was just fiddling about.
I want to take this off so you can put it in here.
I wonder if
Can you
I
do
can
that
get my
sound
wife
thing again,
to-
Pierre? Oh, we're back. Okay, I think I can handle it.
Stop.
Oh, my wife's putting it in a stance now. Okay, well, I'm going to get kind of Harlequin romancy.
Oh God!
And
Your
I'm
wife,
gonna
just
slide over like
your
this.
wife just celebrated a birthday recently, didn't she?
How about that, John?
What does that say up there? Live, love, laugh.
It says this bath is effing hot.
Are you a
That's
basic
all I can
bitch?
say.
Are you a basic bitch?
I don't even know. All I know
Live,
is,
love, laugh.
hey, how long have we been on?
I have no idea. What time is it?
Because I know we gotta keep this under an hour.
We don't have to. We can do whatever the hell we want. There's no limits to what we do.
I understand. Okay, so let's adore Frank again.
Yeah,
Good guy.
He probably needs some love.
Getting things done. Him and I met 10 years ago. We opened up the bar in 4 months from meeting each other. you know, and here we are with this beautiful friendship and relationship, him and I, you know, doing this bar thing together. So, John, I'm gonna finish this. I gotta crack open another one.
You gotta stay cold.
So, did I tell you who's playing Friday?
No. You said Riley Loftus is playing Thursday.
Riley's opening up the V-Spot on Thursday, and then on Friday, big metal show. These dates, all these dates coming up that are at the V-Spot in October, November, December, they were all booked like last year. So,
yeah.
You know, whenever I opened up, it's like, yeah, this is your date. So all of those like girls that just turned 21, they like can't wait to go to the V-Spot, like, you know, because they're 21. They're gonna walk in the door Friday and they're gonna be like, "What?
Their face is melted.
What is going on in this place?" They're gonna get blown away. Like I got 4 killer bands are playing, and then the rest of the month is, you know, much more mellower. But Friday is gonna be a rager. There's gonna be 4 bands playing there, and Threat Point, Royal Hell, Cruel Bomb, and Drama Scream, who played the bar several times before. So I've seen all the bands except I haven't seen Cruel Bomb live, but I've watched their video.
Yep.
It's just so awesome. And that Eric Novrosky, that guy's like, he's just becoming a legend in this area, man. So good. Their video is so that's Friday. And then Saturday is former members of Hostile Authority are forming a new band, and they're calling it Hair TV. So picture the MTV logo from back in the beginning days, and they're kind of like, I think, probably going to come up with a logo, Hair TV. So that 80s, you know, fun rock grind your spandex up against somebody else's spandex stuff is going to be that Saturday. So that's would normally be called Hostile Authority, but
right.
They're not all the original members. And then
my beer delivery is here. Please, madam, come in.
You have a kid coming in the picture?
She's afraid.
Who's that, your baby?
Oh my God. No, he's asleep. No, I got.
Oh, your puppy?
Put it on the towel. All right, yeah, that works. Awesome. Hit that switch on the wall there. Not that one over there. Is that the bubbles? Hit that one. I don't know.
Johnny, did you trim?
Hey! That's the one. Go to it. Leave it on. Oh, buddy.
What's going on there?
I got the jets rolling.
Oh, John, if it pushes more heat in here, I'm afraid I'm not going to make it up. All right. There's my sound. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, I made it way too hot.
Close the door, please. I wonder if I could, like, turn and get my... Oh. I feel like I need to take advantage of these jets.
I'm going to start pouring cold water in here, bro, like any second.
Yeah,
so anyway, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny, I have really bad eyesight, right? So
you're in
my little... You're in this little screen in my phone, the bottom of my phone. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell's going on. If you were wearing like a Halloween costume, I probably couldn't tell. Did you shave anything for this? Like, did you shave your chest or?
No, buddy. I told you. I got in this tub, and you know I do my best when I'm getting ready in the morning. I don't look in the mirror. I know that I'm overweight. I'm overweight, and I don't want to look at it. So for you know, if nothing else, I mean, you made me really take a look at myself tonight and realize that I need to make some life changes.
Oh, bro, when you get in the tub and you put yourself in an L and no abs show up, you look like a puffalump. Remember the puffalump?
But then I'm looking at the screen here and the fat shit. So here's what I'm doing. And I decided to do this well before this podcast tonight. I am going to be partaking in Sober October.
Oh, don't include me in that.
No, you can't handle that. You're opening the bar. I would never even think about including you.
I don't ever want to do that. You know what I'm doing right now? Kegel exercises.
But you can't do those.
Well, I mean, I have to keep my inner thighs and my stuff strong.
Those are meant for you.
My wife's demanding.
Well, you should
John.
reverse that. Reverse that.
Very well. So like I said, when this decade closes, I'm going to be almost 65. I got to, you know what I mean? If I stop drinking now, I'd probably die.
You probably would.
Shrivel right up.
So I'm doing sober October, right? And for no other reason other than I just feel like I need something to do. I'm a fat shit. I could not tell you the last time that I went 3 consecutive days without drinking. And
I mean that's
probably 15 years. I'm like, that's a lot. So
you're a socialite. You're like the, who are you? Like, you're like the JFK of Lackawanna Loser County. I mean, if you stopped boozing, you know what I mean? And then you'd probably lose a little bit of your edge. Man, alcohol has kept me. Alcohol's kept me. I think it's kept me friendlier. You know what I mean? It's kept me like
social lubricant, right?
Well, I go to bed so often feeling so terrible. Do you know what I mean? And then I wake up and like that Sinatra thing, like, you know, when you wake up, that's the worst you're going to feel all day, and it's going to get better. So I'm a proponent of booze. Whether you come to my bar, whether you drink, you know what I mean, at my place or drink whatever, you just don't become a crazy, alcoholic. But, definitely you should meet a can of beer or a glass of wine several times a day. And you meet it, and like Ed Norton and Ralph Cramden, you grab that glass and you go, "Hello, glass."
Well, that's why I feel bad for people who are sober, because that's the best they're going to feel all day.
That's the expression I was trying to come up with.
When they wake up, yeah, it's the best they're going to feel all day. It's only downhill from there.
Yeah, don't beat yourself.
Us alcoholics, we wake up feeling like shit. It's only going to get better.
Right. Well, I mean, that's how I feel. I've had some very rough times in these almost 54 years I've been on this planet. But I just I like the euphoria, and I like how booze makes me feel. And I wish like in this country that at 5 o'clock everybody stopped everything they were doing, and they had themselves like the shot of Jameson.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's something I need to do. It's a challenge for me, obviously. And my birthday is November 1st. So I'll go 31
days. That's right
days.
Around the corner.
I'll go 30 days,
right around the corner.
31 days sober, and then I'll get lit, as the kids say these days.
And this is so you could drop a pant size? Don't do that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, ideally, I'm gonna quit the booze. I've got a kettlebell workout regime planned.
I don't like this at all. Don't leave me the only chubby guy in your life. Nobody, you saw Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Nobody likes a skinny Santa Claus, and nobody's gonna want a skinny Popko.
I've never been Santa Claus, and I don't want to be. I really don't. I gotta live long for my kids. Man, my hair is like. Just
listen.
Okay.
Keep living your life. Whatever belt loop you're in, just promise yourself you'll never have to go to another loop. That's what I've been doing for 5 years. My twins were born 6 years ago. I still can't take off the baby weight. So, but I have a certain size jean I wear, and I'm like, well, as I start to muffin top in those, I go, no. You know what I mean? And then I go on a starvation diet for 2 hours. And I won't have anything. So it's all in the balance. It's in the balance, Johnny.
Vinnie, is this the weirdest thing you've ever done?
Wait, what? What? What's the weirdest thing I what?
Is this the weirdest thing you've ever done?
This right here?
Yeah.
Talking to you in a bathtub?
Yeah.
Oh no, but this is cool, and I think that this can be built upon. I think that this can turn into sponsorships. I think this could turn into pizza delivery. You know what I mean? Like halfway through the show, you know what I mean? Someone lets in the pizza guy, and the pizza girl or pizza guy comes into the tub area and like hooks us up with a slice, and we push the product, and we push the
like Domino's.
Like Domino's, like anybody, like any great pizza place. But this is just
Or
the
like
beginning.
a local. Like let's go local though. Like, let's go with a local. I think I better clean
Yeah,
myself
well,
up
local,
in here.
yeah, I live in Dunmore. Like
Well,
there
we're
is.
sponsors, you know.
I'm telling you, man. Like Nardozzi's pizza. I love getting Nardozzi's pizza. Love it. And I don't know if anybody's going to come, to me in the Tubby, but I can always have like a vest on that hides the rest of me or something like that. Something like you wear up Lake Wallenpaupack. But anyway, this is just the beginning, John. This is not weird. This is the beginning of bigger and better fun ideas with Johnny Pop.
Would the V-Spot want to sponsor my podcast?
Oh, I want to do that, man. But like I said, I was clipping Burger King coupons,
I know,
recently.
I'm kidding.
You just gotta hold on. Once people come back and start buying those, double Long Island iced teas, you know what I mean? Then I won't have to siphon people's gas tanks. I'll be able to afford to get my own gas. So there's brightness ahead. And even if things do go sour because of the flu season and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Maybe the flu season will be less than past years because everyone's wearing masks.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's right. I mean, you exactly. Wear your mask. You know what I mean? Wear your mask. Wear your mask so you don't get arrested.
Oh no.
You don't want to wear your mask where people aren't wearing masks. That's one thing. But like, 99% of everybody's wearing a mask. You're wearing a mask where you're supposed to go. Just, you want to be a renegade. Be a renegade at the adult world place. Buy yourself a ton of dildos and let everybody know what you're doing. But when it comes to like safety, and respecting others, it's life or death in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Johnny, do you agree? You concur?
Absolutely. I'm getting a cramp. I think I'm getting dehydrated.
My beer was good, but now I got to open up this other guy. Oh man, that's gonna leave a scar. Where is this guy going? What is this?
Oh, Nugget Nectar. That's a great beer. That's gonna put you over the top.
Those cats down there in Harrisburg, they know what they're doing.
Hershey.
John, where is my bottle opener? Carrie! Carrie, where's my bottle opener? Do you have my bottle opener? Did you sabotage this podcast?
Vinnie, your skin is red.
Dude, I'm on fire. I am on fire. Okay, I'm feeling around. Oh, I got it. John, it was so close. So anyway, let's talk about karaoke.
Are you bringing that back?
No. I called my karaoke guy today on the phone. And I said, hey, I'm reopening and I want to talk about this karaoke smoky baloney. Well, I said, I'm not ready to do that. I said, it's just, your business reputation is big. Doing the right thing is big. It's big. You know what I mean? I'm no longer like the new corner bar in North Scranton. You know what I mean? I'm open 10 years in November. I can't go rogue. You know what I mean? It's just not right to do karaoke yet. So I called DJ Pat Moore and I said, hey, DJ Pat Moore, I'm sorry, man. I'm not ready to do this. He says, oh, absolutely. He goes, it's not right. It's not right to do it yet. I said, but as soon as the word is, let's everybody, lick a microphone on a Sunday night, I'm back in. But until then, there's no karaoke. And that was it, except for a handful of super popular bands that would draw hundreds of people to the V-Spot. Except for a couple. Those 4 hours on Sunday for karaoke, the busiest 4 hours of the week. Hands down. I
remember it. You'd come in on Monday mornings.
Complaining. I'm complaining. I have the busiest bar in town on a Sunday, and I'm complaining because of what it's like, what it was like to work that. So,
That's right, because you're coming into the building spending some money, so that's all right.
So, but we're not, just so we're on the same page. Anybody watching, anybody listening, you in your tubby, no karaoke until it's deemed, majority that it's cool to do. That's it. I'm just, what am I going to do on Sundays going forward to like make up that juggernaut of business? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Please send ideas, and maybe we can implement them.
Maybe I can host tonight. You can pay me like 25 pennies.
What'd you just say?
Buddy, I'm looking to. I've been cutting costs. I am trying to pick up jobs here and there. I'm emceeing a wedding.
I thought I heard you say. Did you say have breakdancing contests?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. That scene was big, late 70s, 80s, popping and locking.
Well, look at your hair. You're right there. You're ready for it.
Man, I don't know how to. Joe Biden went bald, and now that guy's like 190. He's got a better forehead than I do. Is that Tony's? How do I? You know what? I just can't give a shit. Like if my wife said, you know what, you can't get on top of me anymore. I'm not looking at that anymore. Then I make a move. You know what I mean? Who do I call? I call Tosi's Hair Club for Men.
Well, isn't the bottom better anyway?
I beg your pardon?
Isn't being on the bottom better anyway?
Oh, I don't know what you said, John. Did you say something about breakdancing contest?
No, I'm saying.
We're breaking up.
No, you were saying that she wouldn't let you on top of her, but isn't the bottom better?
I was saying, as long as my wife doesn't make me get prettier, I'm not getting prettier.
Why should
That's
you?
what I'm saying.
Right. You know what?
Well, I would if I'm just saying I would if you know what I mean. If like really secretly, my wife probably is like, oh my God, this guy's trying to get on top of me again. Then you know what I mean? And like, but she's too sweet to let me know that. So
right.
I mean,
right.
Even though I have bad eyesight, I wake up every morning. Sometimes before I pee, believe it or not, the first thing I do is I comb my hair, just because overnight it's like all these little dwarfs came in and caused like 75 knots everywhere. So I look in the mirror while I'm combing my hair, and I say to myself, "Dear God, I can't believe anybody sleeps with you." So I'm counting my blessings. Very fortunate guy.
You have to.
And then I pee. And then you know what I do when I'm done peeing, John? I wipe the toilet every time.
You have to. You'll get too much.
I don't know. Do you have to? Do you have to?
Well, I do, just because I don't want to hear the shit that I get if I don't.
Right. Look at the pee. This wasn't Lincoln. Lincoln's not peeing in the toilet.
No, he's got his own little toilet. So it's like I always try and blame him, but it doesn't work.
John, I got a bummer, man. I think we only got like 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're over our hour.
We should probably wrap it up in about 5.
Do you think if we do this again, do you think maybe we should have like a little itinerary?
No, I don't think so, because I like to capture people in their element. I like to talk about real life stuff.
I've taken 3 baths in my lifetime. And I don't wear sunglasses. So I'm really in a roll right now. Like maybe,
oh boy, put those back on. Sweat? Put those back on. Put those back on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
I am. It's like I feel like I'm walking like the Sahara in this tub. I'm just at my very worst.
Speaking of walking, when are we going back to Lake Scranton?
I'm gonna tell you, I walked Lake Scranton yesterday, and not satisfied with the 3.59 miles around. The walk to the car doesn't quite make 4. So me and my #1 bartender and brother-in-law, Bobby Ruddy, we walked a certain amount to make it 4 miles, man. So burned 600 calories. We did that in an hour and 15 minutes to our cars around the lake. It was a major hustle. I mean, you and I, we were like, pardon the expression, but we were pussyfooting around that thing.
It was,
Do you know what I mean?
It was freezing. You called me up.
Well,
You said, John.
these are the elements, man. We're in NEPA. I mean, we have to acclimate to what's happening.
That was the week. So here's real quick. So you call me up and said, hey, John, meet me and Frank at Lake Scranton. So,
I remember it like it was yesterday.
This was the week of the shutdown, before it shut down. Because it was like maybe a Monday or Tuesday. Things got really weird on like Thursday, Friday. I
took a picture of you, John.
Yeah. No, but I got
two
a call
pictures
from
of
you
you, John.
hey, meet me and Frank at Lake Scranton. So I was like, whoa, are these guys gonna?
You thought it was for like, you know, some kind of like fun exchange or something like that, but no.
I was like, are you guys gonna murder me and put bricks on my feet and put me in the lake?
I've thought about it, but I could never go through with that.
Frank backed out, obviously. And,
he came up with the idea.
It was just me and you. And I think that was the day that our friendship really, really blossomed.
You know, John, what I saw that day, it wasn't. I didn't see a power figure posturing. You know what I mean? Trying to get something for the man because you work for the man. I didn't see that. I just saw a guy who met a guy who wanted to go around. You know what I mean? A guy's like, and you're the real deal. You're a genuine guy, you know. And I looked at you differently that day. I actually starred you in my phone immediately after we met. You went your way. And what did I tell you? I gave you some advice. Remember what I told you when we left? Remember those words? What did I tell you to do after we departed?
Put sneakers in the back of your car.
Keep sneakers in the back of your car. So when you get the friendship call, you get that friendship call. You know what I mean? Hey,
for those
come on, let's go walk.
For those of you who don't know, so Vinnie calls me up. I'm in my suit and tie, right? Dress shoes, suit. Now it's also March, and I didn't bring a jacket because I was out. The jacket was back in the office. I go to meet what I thought was you and Frank. It was just you, which is fine. But it was March, and all I had was a suit. So, yeah, I mean, still it's a small jacket, but it was freaking cold.
John, if we were in that movie.
I got blisters.
I want to show you my knee. I hope my nuts don't pop out. Can you see my soapy knee there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just got like all Burt Reynolds there for a second. John, that movie, the Reverie or the Reverence with that actor that like put himself in a horse when it got cold. Come on, work with me. He got an Oscar.
With DiCaprio?
DiCaprio. What was the name of that movie?
The Revenant.
That's us. That's us. That's where we're gonna. I mean, at first the elements are tough, but if worse came to worse and there was, you know, just like a freak storm, you know what I mean? We'd find a deer, we'd gut that thing, and we just jump right in it together. That's the kind of stuff. That's the beginning. Those are the bonds, and I don't put that past you, and I definitely don't put it past me. You know.
Well, it's one thing I love about this job that I get to do is meeting people like you, and I'm sorry that this year has not been what it should have been for you, for me, for the entire world. It's not a good situation for anyone.
Thanks, John. I like, you know, appreciate it. It has been a rough go, but listen, we're all gonna die. We're only on here for so long. Things kind of stink, but you know, every day could be your last. You do your best.
You never know. You never know.
And you hope for the best, and you do what you can to make sure something happens. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, being good to each other, it sometimes is, you know, it's enough. It's enough for me. I struggled. Been really rough this summer, financially, and you know, not doing anything. You know what I mean? I'm working my first job pumping gas at 15. And besides like one summer, I collected unemployment like in '99. I've been working for 40 years. So to be
Yeah, I mean,
home, nowhere to go, nothing really to do, you know, you start to do weird things. I started playing Jenga.
well, I mean, all joking aside, you know, this is not an ideal situation for anyone, especially mentally.
True.
It's difficult. So I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad your family is well. I'm glad you're opening back up October 1st.
You're nice.
I hope that's like the you know, the catapult that we need to get things back on track. I hope the election passes and whatever happens, and we move on from it. I'm praying that happens. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. And I hope we can kind of do a reset for 2021 and kind of, you know, kill it.
John, if I was on an elevator, and I had to pick, you know, someone to get stuck on that didn't have boobs, it'd be you.
All right. Well, I'm getting close. See me on November 1st. November 1st, when Sober October's done, after I cut the booze, I lift the kettlebell.
Yeah, don't call me. Don't call me that month. You don't want me. You don't want me in my weakness. You know what I mean? Imposing on you. Hey, John, is this where we say goodbye?
It is. I think we're done.
Well, I want to say thank you to all of the people that are in my life that have supported the bar, or just supported me, just supported my family. All the good people. There's so many good people in my life, and if you've made it this far, man, you got too much free time. But I'm a grateful person. I'm very grateful for being able to reopen and get back to doing what I'm loving. And to keep a relationship with you and other great people. I'm lucky and I'm blessed. And thanks for letting me bubble bath with you.
Hey, we've been talking about this for 4 months now, and I'm glad we finally got to do it. So
yeah, when we review the tape, man, we're gonna up this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll do better next time. But best of luck, October 1st. If you're looking to go out, hit up the V-Spot. You will not regret it. And dude, I love you. I can't wait to see you again in person.
I love you, John.
Maybe when we're done here, when we sign off, you could stand up and give me a little bit of
What? You want me to stand up right now with a selfie?
Kid. All right, we gotta go.
John, I'm gonna walk the lake on Monday. If you want to meet me?
Let's do it. I got my shoes in the car.
Okay, brother. I'm waving goodbye.
All right.
You're the best.
V-Spot.
Thank you. All right. Thank you too.
See ya.